great day of your life. Where am I?
Well, my friend, you are in the decision room, where it's my job to determine where to put your soul.
So I'm in hell.
No, you're not in hell. Well, not yet, anyways. Why don't you step with me into my office? Alexandra Marie Davidson, born June 1st, 2002, to George Davidson and Nicole Green. Parents are divorced, grew up mostly with your mother, was a troubled teen, but got your act mostly together after your mother's mental illness got worse and you felt the need to be a primary support to her. Had ambitions of being a writer before you were killed in a hit and run. Does this all seem correct?
Don't call me Alexandra, it's Lex. And how the hell do you know all of this? What are you?
Well, my dear, I am 42, a reaper, and, as I explained before, I judge souls and decide where they go. How I know everything about you, well, I have nothing better to do than watch you mortals like a bad reality show. That or I have this magic book that tells me everything I need to know. I'll let you choose which one you want to believe.
You know, I just died, so I'm having a pretty shitty day. Do you think maybe we can cut it with the dramatics?
You might want to watch your tone. At the end of the day, I decide where you put your soul, so don't make me be rash. Now, why don't we play my game, shall we?
I just died, and now I have to play fucking Jeopardy.
Let's just jump into it, shall we?
Fine. The middle one. Train tracks.
If you were conducting a train and saw on the right side of the track a little girl and in the middle an elderly woman, you have the ability to save only one. Who do you save?
What the hell kind of question is that? First of all, I've never conducted a train, and second, how is that relevant?
It's relevant. Now, who do you mercilessly kill?
You're sick.
That may be, but that is irrelevant. Now, answer the question.
I guess if I had to, I'd kill the old lady, 'cause she's lived a longer life.
Most people pick the old woman after some hesitation. After all, you're killing someone at the end of the day, so it only makes sense to brutally murder the one who's lived longer. Now, why don't you pick...
Wait a second. You're just gonna ask me who I would kill and then move on like you just asked me what I had for breakfast?
I could ask you what you had for breakfast.
No, that's not what I... Just ask the next question.
You didn't have it easy growing up, did you?
So? Nah, most people didn't.
But we're not talking about most people, we're talking about you. Don't you wish you had more of a childhood?
Well, yeah, of course I do, but there's nothing I can do to change that, so I moved on.
Oh, come on. No need to maintain that tough girl persona of yours. Just answer the question. See, I already know how deeply it affected you. I have it all here. How you spent your days longing for friends, and how you'd watch from the window as the other children played. So used to rejection at that point, but still so terrified of them judging you for even asking. And when you finally did ask, they laughed, didn't they?
What the fuck?
It's a nice shot. You forget, though, I'm not mortal like you. I'm superior. Now, sit back down and answer the question.
Fine. Yeah, I guess I wish that kids weren't such assholes. But you know what? Wishing and feeling bad about it isn't gonna change anything. Yeah, it sucked, and I didn't want to deal with it, but I still made a really good life for myself. I'm a published author, I'm in college pursuing my passion, and I have a great group of friends.
You had. You're dead now.
You're a dick. You've never experienced what it's like to be human. You know what it's like to look back on an experience and feel, well, anything at all because you just sit there on your high horse judging people for your own entertainment.
There, that's the energy I wanted. The fire in your eyes are lit. I think you're ready for your final question.
What? Are you gonna ask me another traumatic memory or ask me who I want to murder? There wasn't even a question. It was just a question mark.
Because it has nothing to do with you. It's about me.
What do you mean? I thought this whole thing was about you judging me.
Yeah, that's gotten a bit boring, to be honest, though. I need you to answer this for me, and I need you to be absolutely truthful. Can you do that?
Fine, just ask the question.
Do you think you could do this job better than me? To rephrase, do you think you could judge souls more fairly?
I guess I'd be more humane. I wouldn't go asking people ridiculous questions that would make them pissed or embarrassed. I mean, these people just died and you're not acting with any sympathy at all.
I used to when it first began, but after centuries upon centuries of judging people the normal way, I decided to make it a game, and I chose you to be my first and last ever contestant.
Wait a second. You've never done this before?
Yep, and I think it went great. You should inevitably try this when you get bored after eons of judging souls.
What are you talking about?
You're my new replacement. Surprise! Yeah, I'm retiring, and you're my, let's say, mandatory volunteer. I really should get going. It's been great judging you. But I have things to do, places to be, people to see. Bye-bye.